what we are trying to offer with this event is a conference with the three main axes on top of the normal institutional activities. We want to try to make this event as eco-friendly as possible, as respectful of the environment, and in alignment with the SDGs as much as possible. We want to offer an augmented experience at the conference. And what we mean by augmented is that we want there to be a social program, the potential for more spiritual activities, and really this little extra atmosphere that we cherish so much in so many Scout events, but that the setting of current conferences does not necessarily allow. And also because this will be the first conference of the new 100 years of Scouting, we do think it's important to take a minute to look back on what we've accomplished, especially in the context of probably voting on new vision for the movement. We want to take and create, for example, little exhibitions that would help us remember all we've achieved in the first 100 years to try and think what we can do in the next. Being eco-conscious means that, of course, we want to minimize our negative impact on the environment. We want to try to work with local businesses and local goods as much as possible. Have a cross and transversal approach in our planning and organization that takes into account high environmental standards. And finally, involve you as much as possible in making the event sustainable, because it is as much the responsibility of organizers as it is of participants to take small actions where they can to make a difference. An augmented experience is for us partly, as I said, offering a social program with leisure activities on site, campsites, opportunities for music and sharing, creating bonds and friendship all throughout the movement. Food, we want to offer food houses on site, a French one, of course, and if any country would be interested in hosting their own, of course, have a more diverse offering. We love to have food always available in France. It is something we cherish, and we want to be able to recreate that atmosphere at the conference. And that also means trying to have local organic French food served during the full conference, and with of course halal, kosher, and the dietary requirements being available for all. And spirituality is also an important part of Scouting, an important part of conferences. There are already activities, but through our facilities, prayer areas, and different places in the park and the venue, we want to be able to create opportunities for even more activities to be organized by participants or ourselves. Now I'm going to leave the floor to Ines to talk to you a bit more about the logistical information about the conference.
Thank you again for everyone to join us. So for this candidacy for the conference in 2024, we would like to host you at Jamville. It's nearby Paris, about 40 minutes away. As you can see, it's a big castle with a lot of forest and a park around. And in the site, we will have the chance to have a full occupied plenary for the conference. Or we can have everyone in the tent with screen behind the stage. And of course, breakouts room also, so you can meet with your troop and work in a peacefully place. About the accommodation, we have different propositions. You can either have your own tent on the camp. As I was saying, Jamville around the castle have a big park and a lot of place to have camp. And tents. You also can have dorms. either individually or with sharing dorms, as you wish. But you can also have nearby the Jamville site. You can also have if you want a classic experience, you can also have hotel nearby, and we will have shuttle who can pick you up in the morning and bring you back in the afternoon or at night. And to get to the venue, you have also different possibilities. You can come by plane if you come from very far away. We have different airports nearby, and we also propose civil shuttles, so you can, when you arrive, we can pick you up at the airport to bring you at Jamville. Or for all the countries who are around France in Europe, you can also come by train or by bus. And of course, to follow a line for the environmental purpose, it's a better option to take either train or bus if you are located nearby Paris, for example. So thank you for your thank you again for joining us. If you have any question, we are here. You can also ask through the chat if you can't talk through your mic.
Don't be shy. We planned the session for only 30 minutes, so some informations are missing. I don't think we mentioned, for example, there'll be Wi-Fi on site all throughout the park. Yes, if there's anything else you wish to know, here's your chance. And otherwise, again, thank you for joining us today, paying attention to our proposal, and we're Ines or I are at your disposal all throughout the year to answer any questions. You can reach us on Facebook or through our emails, which I do not have on the slide, but we're going to write in the conversation group so you can all keep a track of it. So thank you very much. I see a question. Entertainment in the evening, campfire, etc. So yeah, the idea is, typically in a conference, after the end of the institutional program, everybody lives in different hotels. There are not necessarily planned activities all the time. So we wanted to create this opportunity, especially for the people staying on site, to spend the evenings and have things to do, play, campfires, what the type of activities you'd usually get at a scout camp. We want to go back to our roots in a way and offer an opportunity to bathe in the grassroots as we decide on the institutional future of our organization. Bars around, I do believe we will be offering alcohol on site for those who want it, yes. Okay.
Thank you. Merci.
You're welcome. So here's my email. Inej, can you also write down your email? By all means, copy paste them on your phone or computer. This will be deleted as we close the call. But if I see no further question, I'll wish you all a wonderful last few hours of Joti Jota, and thanks again. I'm not closing right now, so you can still take the emails, but feel free to start leaving the call. I'll wait until most people are gone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Stay safe, everyone. Yes.